YouTube? It is Charles here, and I just quickly want to talk about one of my favorite current books I'm reading right now, Blood and Thunder. This is issue number 12, a very action-packed and pivotal issue of this series, and seemingly the penultimate in this story arc. We are going to be getting a new story arc. I believe it came out last week. It's in the mail right now. It should be hitting my doorstep literally any minute as of recording, and I'm excited to see what happens in issue number 13, because this is the conclusion, like I said, of an arc and probably the biggest in its history. We follow Bledsoe, aka Thunder, who is our protagonist, and her sentient gun, and you know, she has a dilemma because she is part exo, aka alien, who are considered a subclass to humans. But she desperately wants to join the IPPF, the police force, this interplanetary police force that her adopted father was in. And she has come over pursuing this criminal. That's where we start, on this terraformed asteroid, and this dangerous criminal escapes. And she ends up following him planet to planet, trying to figure out what this dude is all about. And we find out that this dangerous criminal was actually the home species of the native species of this terraformed asteroid that was, you know, colonized and driven out. And he's not seeking a weapon like the police force told her. He's seeking this flower that will be his way of just escaping humanity. It's his portal. They'll take him anywhere you can imagine. And, you know, the police force, they want to stop him because they want to control travel. They want to control who can go, who can leave, where you can be. They want to control knowledge. And so we get to a point here to where she is torn between allegiance to her adopted family and their way of life, or to the greater alien cause. And she chooses to team up with this alien to help him escape to freedom after discovering and realizing a lot of things in her past. And here we start off with the incident that you've heard mentioned before, but the reason why she was kicked out of the academy was a confrontation she had with a bigot in the academy who insulted her because of her alien lineage, and then the flashback to her at school being picked on because of her slightly different appearance, and the man who became her mentor, the chief of police, after her father passed, he turns on her when she decides to finally take agency for herself, and we have a huge battle. And I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but trust me, there's lots of brilliant art, explosions, actions, and some really, really heartfelt moments. And we kind of get back to where we started, that prison on that terraformed asteroid, except for our protagonist is not pursuing the escaped prisoner anymore. She is now a prisoner, and that is the cliffhanger that we're left on. So I am very, very excited getting issue number 13. Really, really enjoying this book. I've said from issue 1 that I think this is going to be a very expansive franchise, and this is going to be something that I think will cross media platforms. If there is not a Blood and Thunder movie franchise or TV show, I think that Image Comics will be leaving money on the table, because they did a lot of things great here. They did a lot of show and not tell, trusting you, the reader, to put together the pieces as you go forth. A lot of social commentary with a lot of fun and violence, and always humor in the background, but always a deeper message. And they pay off story beats consistently. And it's always world building, world expanding. And there were a few issues that didn't even feature Blood and Thunder. because they were essential to filling out this world. And so I am very, very excited for the series. I'm happy with what they've done, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do. And there's no sense of slowing down. So check it out, Blood and Thunder. We're on issue number 13 now. This is number 12. If you are a new reader, I suggest you go back to number 11. That would be a great jumping on point. But if you can't get any books, any earlier books, start at number 11. Look for the trade paperbacks. And I will see you next time. Until then, keep reading them books. And if you like to comment, would like to support, you can buy me a coffee at the QR code on the screen. I will see you next time.